All right, so for this reading, I need to pay attention to the ringing in my ear. Okay. Tell the monitoring spirits to be gone. Monitoring spirits, get the hell out of my house now. All right. All right. Millionaire circles. This person is kinky. Okay, keep going. We pick up a kinky energy. It's okay to cry. Let out the sorrow within you. Nah, for real. Because people be having people messed up out here in the streets. Alright, let's see what's going on. Keep your hands off things that don't belong to you. What's going on? That's the monitoring spirits. These are the ones that be walking around your house. Time for a good workout. Already know. Alright, definitely if you're coming into the millionaire circle, okay? So let's get into the gym. If you don't like the gym, get outside and get outdoors. Do a little walk, okay? Drink your water, drink your smoothies. Don't play around with it. Get into a nice, good routine. Orange on top of orange. Let's see what this is about. If you dream it, you can achieve it. That's facts. That's millionaire circle energy right there. Bring your life center to a higher functioning. Detox, dance, and moving. Okay, so if you want to... Okay, so... time for a good workout. This is dancing, acrobatics, yoga. It's the whole nine. Got some Detective Clouseau energy coming out here for this reading. Alright, so we about to uncover something. What's with arguments? It could have been an argument about what? About money. Duh. Next chapter. Yeah, it's about money. Release and receive. It's about money. Somebody could have you messed up about some money, or they could have you messed up about some money. This argument was about who was privileged or not. Who's privileged? What did Moana say to Tafiti? Yeah, baby, you know who you are. Oh, somebody here, you've been doing the whole thing. Okay, you getting ready for a completion of training. So you ready for the millionaire circle. So you working out, you eating good, you detoxing, you taking care of yourself. You're ready for the next chapter. Okay, you released a lot, so you're ready to receive a lot. Okay, you're giving aura. You're giving plus 100,000 aura right now. You're giving ultra instinct. You're giving plus ultra. Yeah, that's what. You're giving plus ultra aura, directly linked to one's stamina. You got stamina. Okay, you got stamina out here. The explorer. I feel like you are this Detective Clouseau energy. You was exploring and came across an argument, or somebody, you know, was in the business here when it came down to an argument. Yeah, because you're privileged in a way where you have the ability to attract friends, allies, and even befriend former enemies. And somebody's like, you privileged mother F. All right, but what did Moana say to Tafiti? If you know who you are, this is what that energy is giving. Okay, the name, your name, held confidential. Who you are, held confidential. It was even held confidential to you. You hear me? The journey, these are the ones who need to forgive you for your past transgression. That's why you're crying. These people here, you like, let go. They need to release and receive as well. If you're doing all this releasing and receiving, they should be in this energy of releasing and receiving as well. But it's big on this forgiveness. Okay, someone should drop down to their knees and be like, oh, please forgive me. Shoot. Gets that deep. Yeah, it's the grand rising. And that's sincere right there. That's sincerity. So let's get into it. That's genuine. Because when I think about the millionaire circle, that's what I think about. Sincere, genuine, honest people out here making a bag. Not only making a bag, securing the bag, okay? And then that's that, follow me, I know the way. Oh, you do? Okay. But the millionaire circle, you get there, 1, by yourself. 2, also with the help from others. 3, it's because you took care of yourself. What was that phrase? Came straight out of the Bible. He said, follow my commandments. If you're able to follow my commandments, all right, you get your heart's desire. You gotta listen to the Bible while you're going to sleep. You listen to the audio of the Bible while you're going to sleep, and like it's like the bits and pieces of your life that fit it is gonna play out, or it's gonna be confirmation. Keep your hands off things that don't belong to you. For somebody out there, you put your hands on something and it was yours. It's this privileged energy, and there was an argument about keeping your hands off something that don't belong to you, but it is yours. Millionaire circle. Hands off of something that's held confidential. Keep your hands off that topic. Keep your mouth off that discussion. Argument saying that it is for the privileged only to talk about this, you know, those circles, those groups, the covens and shit. But you are privileged. But they're coming out saying that you're privileged. Key word with the definition of privilege. The way I see it is that you get everything that you want. But it's not the how, it's the why. And it's because, why? It's because of who you are. And it's your name, down to your name, is held confidential. So when it comes down to these arguments, because you're not power tripping, you're just giving off that energy. You probably didn't even say nothing. You're in the place to be, but you're being questioned. Why are you in this place of being? These are the people who be, yeah. Like, what the hell? This is the ground rising, and you have a problem with my existence. And these are the ones who need to calm down on the racism. But also the ones that you make a little mistake and then they're judging you. Full on. Let's get into this. Because it's this sadness that you feel for these others on your journey. They need to forgive you for your past transgressions. And then they need to calm that down and just forgive themselves for a few things. And that's the thing that you've been releasing. And that's why release and receive. Release so much, now it's time for you to receive. But what were you releasing? You were releasing your past transgressions that you did against yourself and others. Now these people that's being in this judgmental energy, they need to turn that energy on themselves. I heard quick, fast, and in a hurry. Wanted us in a rat race. And we only wanted out. The alchemist is always gaining more knowledge. If you lose all those old habits, release all those old habits, and then come into new habits, you probably got to make up some new habits. You probably had habits before where you probably lost your way on the journey. All right? Regain those habits. Stay consistent with them. Now it's becoming a pattern. Okay? A regimen. Aligning with information and knowledge. People don't want to align with this information and knowledge. Getting to the millionaire circle because of connections, because of money. But what if you got there because you have an uncanny ability to attract friends, allies, and even befriend former enemies? Now that's, to however this reading is coming out, to whoever this reading, it's taboo to the outside energy. It's taboo to the third parties. It's taboo to the ones who want to argue and have an argument about you being privileged. And the thing is, with the argument, they probably not coming out flat out and saying it. Because this argument is because of the rat race that we all are in. That money shit. I'm seeing the maze, the dizzy maze, but it's a maze how to get here, but everybody got to find their own way. You can't copy somebody else's shit. Even ability. So them arguing with you, but you coming out as this explorer energy. And it's blowing somebody's top right here because the new habits that you're gaining, how are you lacking in such area, but these new habits are getting you closer and closer to the millionaire circle? That's blowing somebody's top here. And it's because of this, the explorer energy is big with you, with the explorer, and you being on your journey. When you explore, you explore. When you're on your journey, you're on your journey. I get the death angel energy right here. They're not bringing it up in this argument, the true shit. I've been picking that up. When it's these arguments or things, they're not... It's not the real deal Holyfield. And the criticism. You're never going to hear it in an argument. You're going to have to pick it up spiritually. If you dream it, you can achieve it. Yeah, you're on to the next chapter. And people are picking up on anxiety. Saturn in the 12th house with isolation and seclusion. It's such an unfortunate shame that people can see it in your shoulders, your tensity. All right, you could be tensed up. Cord cutting rituals is happening because you're picking up on the anxiety of these others. They should be changing just like you, but they have this fear of change. What do they have to change exactly? Exactly. They have to look at themselves. They have to look at their aura. They have to look at their energy. They gotta look at their interactions. Because when you're in this explorer energy, you blew somebody's top. Okay? Their eyebrows split. They like, how did you... It's all right here. You guys gotta see it clearly. You're telling me you dropped the old habits, release so you can receive these new habits. And these new habits, even though you're lacking in the area of, I'm seeing here for this reading, money, somehow, some way you get into the millionaire circle. And it seemed like it was just a perfect recipe. And that's why it's coming out. At least what you're getting from these arguments is about your privilege. Now let's read the millionaire circle card. All right, it's because you're using methods to become financially free. Now, there's many methods out there that you can use, and you probably just created your own. I'm hearing through the use of your ability. Got a duplex, apartment building, investments. Gain equity, do it again. You just own some shit right now. You're just putting it together. You just need that flow of money, everything to go into your account, into your bank account. I'm hearing that I can't say everything because it'd be the people who's trying to get into your psyche. They want to be in your head rent free, but you got to be on shit like this. You got to have your thought process on this. You can't think about them. This is educational purposes only, not financial advice. Millionaire circle. It's like your recipe was key. somebody in the millionaire circle tried to make a fabricated story about you. But around that time when they made this fabricated story about you and it started to circulate, you already had a completion of your training. And so your energy came off differently. And that's why it was sadness. When I was picking up sadness for the ones who has these, that need to forgive you and forgive themselves, they have this in their energy. Sadness. Because they need to find their recipe. And what I found out is that our body is God. This body is connected to Source, the main God. You got your body. If you're disconnected from your body could say something to you. And you either know what I'm talking about or you don't. And you either hear it. So the God body be like, oh, you heard me. Because it's going to be some advice of what to do for the body, the terrestrial body. If you're a male or a female, what does he or she want? And if you're getting out of control, your body will start to speak. And if you ignore, shit could be like Tourette's, but if you ignore it, ignore yourself, the God body, because God gonna get you there. That's your connection. And it just gets deep and deep. But I've been trying to figure that out. Or I've been figuring it out. Oh, you're circling around the millionaire circle. Like your name is. Who you are. For some of you guys, yeah, your name was brought up inside the millionaire circle because of some, fabricated story. False propaganda. Because you started to align with information, conscious, unconscious, and subconscious, and you came across this news about you. Once you started detoxing. If you detox, the only thing you're doing is detoxing this fear and anxiety out of your body. Because then you get to think clearer, or think clearly. Arguments about you being privileged. I guess it's all in the perception and how they perceive you, but, you know, it's getting very self-centered. So let's carry on. Because that's the word privilege that's what it's given. Like, even you would agree if it came down to an argument or a debate. And this energy. Yeah. Next chapter, more thriving. Yeah, that sounds right. More creation. If I release all this, create all that. Okay. You know? 2 + 2. 2 + 2 is 4. Now, I'm gonna teach you all about my cards. Yeah, let's go. Alrighty then. The Explorer. Since you are the explorer and you go on many journeys, or every day to you is a journey, every sun up, every sundown, every moonrise, every moon down, it is a journey. And some things you don't even need to speak on. And the thing that you don't speak on is what's leading you to the millionaire circle. But also the things that you don't speak on You don't speak on them because it's just an everyday thing to you. So you're finally doing something naturally, or you've been doing something naturally. It got eyes on you. Whatever you've been doing naturally, it got eyes on you now, and or it's been eyes on you. So yeah. Grand opening energy. Wow. Yeah, they gotta release this baggage. It says right here. You hear me? These are the ones who need to forgive you for your past transgressions. This is the journey. You hear me? Oh, and this is what I was talking about. This is the body. You hear me? Your body gonna speak. Somebody here, your body could have said that. This is the grand rising. All that displaced energy. You got anxiety. You ain't got no dang anxiety. That's people projecting that energy on you. Making this anxiety a type of superpower where you have this sense of, woo. But then, here we go with Saturn in the 12th house energy. That leads to you, if you have that in your chart, seclusion and isolation. Let's get a little bit of cards, and then I'm going to, get on with the reading. Yeah, you're overcoming sorrow. This is how you overcome sorrow. That forgiveness energy. Overcome the betrayal. It will take a while, depending on your sensitivity. How fast you want to get over it. How fast you want to overcome it. Somebody here, the trauma could have happened, and then you just the next day or within the next minute, probably the next hour, everything was just fine, but it wasn't. You knew it wasn't. Everybody knew it wasn't. What you was doing wasn't matching the scene. It's something having to do, the way they perceived it, it has something to do with you being just on your journey. People perceive that some type of way when something happened, and yeah. Your trauma, or the way that you felt about that trauma, was going to kick in whenever it kicked in. And somebody here was probably thinking that it should have kicked in when it kicked in with them. But no, everybody's timing is differently. And that doesn't mean that you wasn't fucked up about it, or your level of fucked up about it. Yeah, it was fucked up. With the Lover's energy, is dealing with the heart. You are enough. Everything that you're doing, everything that you feel is validated. Wish fulfillment, heart fulfillment. You just picked up on the energy. Yeah, it was an external change that happened for somebody, or for all of you, and it changed everybody. It changed you in that instant as well. But the sorrow of it, the pain, the tears was possibly going to come way later. The shock. Yeah, it's being exposed. The shock. You probably would have energy blast. With the sun coming out here, you would have energy blast. I'm picking up on an argument. Yeah. And it's something about how you would have reacted. You thought about it all. Probably within a millisecond. Or you didn't think about it at all. And whichever one you chose was to hide the pain, not show the pain, deal with the pain. You was shocked. and you dealt with it the way that your body could handle it. Because they're not going to give you too much.